Cold Reality of Coming Persecution. Daily Jot by Bill Wilson. The President is against Christianity. You can see it in his cold remarks in the wake of the Umpqua Community College shootings in Oregon. He has a long history of disrespect for Christianity. In June of 2007, he said, "Whatever we once were, we're no longer a Christian nation. At least not just. We are also a Jewish nation, a Muslim nation, and a Buddhist nation, and a Hindu nation, and a nation of non-believers." One of his first official acts against Christianity was the release of his Department of Homeland Security's April 2009 report that depicted pro-life, pro-Second Amendment, pro-traditional marriage Christians as extremists. Next came his Cairo New Beginnings speech where he fabricated, code for lied, history about Islam at the expense of Christianity. He has been so obsessed with white-on-black crime as an issue of social justice, and black-on-white crime as an issue of gun control, that he has coldly, and some may say, strategically, abandoned Christian foundations in favor of divisiveness. Prayers are not enough for families of victims of mass shootings, in his mind. There has to be a politicization of their deaths. He wants to take guns away from citizens and punish police officers, even officers of color, if they are enforcing the law. Think about it, the courts have not sided with any of the cases he and his administration have exemplified as social justice issues from Trayvon Martin to Michael Brown. Assassinations of police officers have gone unmentioned. Now we see yet another mass murder against Christians perpetrated by someone under the influence of Nazism or Islam. Yes, the killer in Oregon was a mixed race, half black, half white, and had two friends on Facebook, one of which was a known Islamic terrorist. The Islamic State reportedly claimed credit for the killings. Nazism and Islamism are connected. It wasn't only the Nazis who were killing Jews in World War II, partnered with them was Islam. Not surprising then that the shooter asked his victims to stand and declare whether they were Christian. An affirmative answer meant immediate execution. All the president could talk about was how Americans needed to give up their guns. The president's response is appalling and offensive. More offensive is the mass killing of Christians in Iraq and other areas of the Middle East that this president has turned over to the bloodthirsty Muslims. Token bombings of the Islamic State have done nothing to prevent the barbarous acts of Islam. What does the president have to say about it? He lectured the National Prayer Breakfast February 5, and lest we get on our high horse and think this is unique to some other place, remember that during the Crusades and the Inquisition committed terrible deeds in the name of Christ. Jesus said in Matthew 7:20, "Wherefore by their fruits you shall know them." Here before us is the cold reality of coming Christian persecution ushered in by America's own president. Have a blessed and powerful day. Bill Wilson. www.dailyjot.com